Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Alicia with Alicia's Creative Paradise, and I'm back. I've been gone for a while because of work for the last, I think it's been 2 years since I filmed a video, and I'm very excited to be back and start junk journaling again. I've only done a few projects over these last 2 years. I really haven't had a lot of time, sadly, but now my schedule has changed and I'm actually at a different job now that is going to allow me to actually start doing what I love, which is junk journaling. So I thought I would come on and reintroduce myself and show you a couple of things and some of the projects, just a few projects that I've worked on over the past 2 years. And this is one of them. It's probably the most I've done on a journal, and it's a Reader's Digest. It's got 6 envelopes here on the front, and they're all usable. They're connected with Roxy Creations digitals here. So I really thought this was really fun. And then I've got a vintage button here, and here you can actually write on it or store something there. And here, this is the front cover. This is just an attachment that I put on. And I have some of this gold foiling on here with these fussy cuts. And here's some more of Roxy's digitals here. I have some of my dyed paper. I really only dyed paper like, I don't know, twice in the last, maybe 2 or 3 times in the past 2 years. So I did make some tags, which are really cute. And I got a little an airbrush machine, and I put some gold in that and was playing around with that too on these tags. But yeah, it's not really full. I could do a lot more. You could probably see the gold on that. That was really fun. I airbrushed some of these tags. And some coffee dyed paper. I just thought I would just come on and just do a little chit chat and just show you what I was working on. This was really fun. Yeah, there's not much in here. I need to come through here and just add some more decorations in here. It's got 3 signatures. I used some photo corners on this. Yeah, just a little bit of ephemera in here. Yeah. So that's what I did. This is the most I've done. And here's another tag. I just love the fussy cutting and collaging. And here's the back. I put some fabric in here to cover the spine. Here's some real pretty trim I got from Hobby Lobby. And I distressed the coffee dyed paper and just put the gold on. And here's the spine. And this just wraps around here. Just this button right here. And 2 little bells on there. So that is one of the journals I've done. So the foiling, I'm going to show you. It's this right here, and you can adhere this with a glue stick. You don't have to have the heat pin. This is a real cheap heat pin you can get at Hobby Lobby, And I played around with it for a little bit. It works really good. And what else? I made some ephemera books. I was actually going to throw this away. It's a business card holder. And I said, no, let me try to make it into an ephemera holder. So I used the card slots to put my ephemera in here. I've seen several people with ephemera holder books, so I wanted to do one. And with my busy schedule, this is probably, you know, just a minimal thing that I could do to just feel like I'm actually still junk journaling. But it's loaded up. I got it loaded. A lot of really nice pieces in here. Yeah, I've got it almost front to back here. Yeah, there's only just a few places in the back for more. But I just left the ABC's dividers in there. There's that one. And this one, I was gonna make it into a journal, and then I decided, no, I'm gonna make this into an ephemera holder too. And it is a Reader's Digest that I've covered with pattern paper. And this one has a lot in it too. This was really fun to put together. As you can see, there's quite a bit. I had a lot of printables that I had purchased over the last couple of years, and some I already had, and I just started cutting them out. So it's really handy to have something like this just to grab out of. And some old pictures I got at the thrift store. Can use those. Butterflies. Yeah, I still have a whole signature left that I can add to. So it'll probably be a lot wider when I get done with it. But that's one, the ephemera holder book. I have just a couple. I actually made this a long time ago, but I need to fill it up. I put canvas in here on the inside, and this one really doesn't have any decorations in it, hardly at all. But I do like the collaging and just the little pieces that I put in here, little fine trim, gold trim in there. And then here's one small one. I could probably add a lot more to this one too. Yeah, this was just a small project. Not much in here. But I'm excited to get started again and just start filling it up. And I really like the frame and these little pieces here that stand up off of it. And I started a Titanic journal that I haven't got to get back into it, but I have some of my dyed papers, and I did buy a digital with Titanic ephemera so that I could decorate it, and I planned on doing quite a bit to it. But yeah, I was always way too tired after work to do any of this, unfortunately. Created this envelope. I had one of these envelopes and I printed it out on tracing paper and cut it out and created an envelope with that. I thought that was really neat to go with this. Some dyed paper, there's a lace pocket here. So yeah, I can get back into this and actually finish it. Yeah. And I started a nautical themed one. This was supposed to be the front piece. This book was like a 1934 cover. And I just added the leather as the spine. So yeah, I got quite a bit to do on this one. These are just signatures with nothing in them. They're just a variety of papers. So yeah, I could do that one. And I actually did recently a lot of coffee dyeing, so added some gold, and it was gold acrylic into the coffee mixture. I got some tea bags, all kinds of pieces in here. They turned out really nice, so I'm excited to use these. I got all variety of sizes. There's some with bronze. It's better in person, of course. I think I used the airbrush on this. Some tissue paper that I dyed. Yeah, really, really nice. So, I got all of those. And I picked up some stencils at Hobby Lobby. They were between 57 cents and 87 cents. They had these on sale. I love it when Hobby Lobby has the orange tags because it's really cheap. So I could probably use my airbrush on these too. And my my paste, white paste. Put some texture on there. And I think that's about it for now. I did get this little caddy from the thrift store and put all my tools in it. And this is going to help because I always find when I'm in the middle of working on a journal that I lose my stuff underneath all my papers. So now I can just be sure and put it back in here, and that way I can just keep grabbing it. Yeah, and I think that's about it. So I'll be back. I am getting more and more inspired every day. I kind of lost that creative touch because I was working so much, like 9 or 10 hour days sometimes, and that's pretty hard to work those long hours and feel like crafting when you're done. So I'm real excited about my new schedule, and I will be back. I think that's it for now. Oh, yeah, I was gonna make a journal out of this potato sack, and when I folded it in half, it naturally went like this, so it does have a spine on it already. And I got already got the closure picked out, so I'm excited about this little project. So I hope that you will come back and like, share, and subscribe, and I'm glad to be back, and thank you for watching. So have a good day. Bye.